Hello, this is Toby Pettis, and this is my response to Isabel's text messages that I would not be given an opportunity to respond to. Um, okay, so she says, "You're sweet, but I think we'll be better off as friends." All right, so by that, I want to clarify that there's when a girl says that she means the opposite. That's the double speak. So when she says friends, what's the opposite of a friend? Someone that you never talk to, never think about, never, you don't, it's like they're dead to you, basically. Um, and so that hurts that she would say that to me. And it really stinks because one thing that I had really grown to love was her friendship. And that leads me to the second text, that that was not my intention. That's a weird thing because it seems like it was so specifically intended. Like, not only did you or she get me to completely, like, let my guard down, completely be like open up. I was nothing but honest from day one. This is something, like, it's so important to be honest. And, and then it's like she used that as a way of like justifying, okay, so he's crazy, he has all these defects and all this stuff, and I've seen that. That was a way of her justifying doing something that she already wanted to do. So, like, basically, I was just a placeholder. And, like, she just didn't have, okay, she's like, I want this guy, but he's not here yet. So let me get this guy. I'll just tell him all the good stuff, because it's not going to be anything, you know? And then as soon as I get my guy, and then it's like, oh, my guy came finally. Like, all right. And now it's like, okay. And so she had to think of like, just a super easy way of breaking up with him. So then we have this deep, super deep conversation that lasts like, all night. And to me, it was such a therapeutic thing. Except now looking back at it, realizing that it was just a freaking, like, it was just a way of me telling her all the reasons that she could be like, oh, okay, so for these reasons, like, I'm going with the guy I want, that I always wanted the whole time, the guy that I probably, the guy that I was like, I'm dating you, Toby, but I want to see this guy. Can I do that? Ugh. And what's funny is that, like, that's exactly what happened to the last girl on Hinge. These Hinge girls, they have a thing. It's like, I'm just a placeholder until they get with the guy that they really want to get with. Like, maybe I'm the guy they use to make them jealous or something. I don't know. But whatever. I mean, it worked out for you. That's freaking fantastic. But you have to understand, even if other guys had hurt you in the past, like, apparently, if I believe what you've told me and stuff, like, I would think that that's the case. Um, Now you doing that to somebody else, does that make you feel better? Did that make anything better? I mean, I'm sure in your mind you're like, I don't give a fuck. I got what I want. But did you really want to do it like that? Did you want to do it? I mean, I guess whatever. Because you could easily say, oh well, you hurt my feelings. All right, yeah, you're right. I don't think I don't think it's on the same page. You know, it would be like if I got you to fall in love with me, and then like I just played you along, and then I was just like, oh, never mind, I found somebody else. Bye. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't do that to you, and I think that I wouldn't do that. You know, I feel like you need somebody who's not going to be honest. Like, you don't want the honest person. You don't want to be honest with somebody else either. Otherwise, you would just say, hey, Toby, I'm just not that into you. I'm really into Josh, that. But you didn't say that. You were just like, oh, I can't talk to you this weekend because I'm going to be hanging out with Kat. And then I can't talk to you tomorrow because we're going to go to the market. just say it. Just like, I'm gonna have a fucking sex romp with my ex-boyfriend and we're gonna get back together like that, you know? Just say that. You know? But you don't want to say that because being honest is not something that comes easily to a lot of people. And I'm sure you're gonna see that about Josh, and I'm sure he'll see that about you, you know? But it's hard. It stinks. It really stinks because this won't be the first time that a relationship has been ended by honesty. Because I think girls don't want honest. They want a guy who only tells them what they want to hear, and then they can deal with the divorce later. You know, but they just want that. They just want that. They don't want honesty, and that sucks. Because if you had just said, like, you know what, I'm not gonna hang out with this guy. I don't even need to friend him because I'm happy I'm talking with you, and I don't want to jinx that. Like, damn, we might have had a future. Uh, who am I talking to? All right.